Yes, guys, my name's Obad. I'm here at Jamaica St Carnival Party,
Yeah.
and I'm out here with
Melody God.
the Melody God,
Yeah.
Kranium,
Yeah.
right now. Girl Policy, 12 million plays now on Spotify.
Yeah.
What was going through your mind when you was putting that one together then in the studio?
You know what, man? I feel like I'm the type of artist who I don't pre-write anything. I've never really wrote records. So for me, honestly, like when I hear the beat, I always follow what the beat is saying. So when I hear the record, when I hear the beat, I don't know where the inspiration came from, but you know what I'm saying? I think it's a collective of different things because I feel like artists always sing things that they experience majority of the times. And for me as a freestyler, so man, when I did the hook, when I got to after 9 o'clock, you can call me. I know it was out here, you know what I mean? Because I feel like it's something that we all talk about every day, but never really hear it in our song. And if you listen to Kranium music, it's always stories. I'm a good storyteller. So yeah, man. Once I voiced that song and I came out the studio, I knew exactly what I remember calling my management like, yeah, man, this one is out of here.
Yeah.
God.
First time in Liverpool here.
Yeah.
What's your first impressions? You know, compared
The accent. Yeah, man, the accent nice, man.
What do you think of the accent?
I feel like I want to borrow it for a day, and if I go back to New York with the accent, I feel like I'll get through a lot of attention with the vocals. But Liverpool is a vibe. UK and the whole is a vibe, man. I get so much love in the UK, man. Really appreciate it. I feel like London has always been a place overall that England always been a place that show Kranium a lot of love.
Your earliest memories of music? I wanted to ask you about that.
You know what's crazy, man? I started off in church. That's the crazy thing. And I mean, shout out to my grandmother because I feel like musically I got that ear from just being in church and being in the choir. And I feel like as a Caribbean kid growing up in the Caribbean, I don't think you have much choice than going to church if you have a grandmother. You know what I mean? Mantico Bay. So once I leave my grandmother, I start going to church and I start learning you know, the singing part and just to be comfortable on stage in front of people. That started from just being in church and that's my earliest memory, just being a singer from church and just gradually just grew to be the artist that I am today. So yeah, man, that's how it all started from there.
So now, also you're the nephew of
Screwdriver. Yeah.
As well.
Veteran.
So I mean, I can imagine that's also in the blood as well.
Yeah, it's in the blood and a lot of teaching, you know what I mean? I've been around him in Florida and just learn a lot of stuff, you know, learn how to hold keys. The crazy thing is I remember like when I was like 14, he's always tell me that, yo, in the future, music is gonna be about melody, less than words, and that's melodies, man. You know what I mean? With me, it's just straight melodies. Once you listen to Kranium, it's just melodies for days, and I mean that's why Melody God makes sense.
Even that itself, I must say, it's an art form in itself.
It's true.
For you to just step in the studio and just humming melodies after melodies.
100%.
That in itself is
It's true, man.
It's crazy, man. Top 3 artists, dead or alive,
Yeah.
that you could work with, as in collab with, do a tune with, do an EP with.
One, Sam Cooke. Definitely Sam Cooke. Two, I got Dennis Brown.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And female wise, I can't go around Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
Boy. Yeah.
That would be
yeah.
because for
That
me,
boom.
I'm a singer and I like melodies. I feel like Dennis Brown for reggae is like the Prince. You know what I mean? The man. You know what I mean? Like amazing. You know what I mean? Female wise, Whitney Houston. You know, we have to get to Whitney Houston. And
Sure.
Sam Cooke is somebody I grew up with a lot because, as I said, I grew up in a Christian home. So the dirty music that they consider dirty, I couldn't really listen to it because I'm a grandmother. So I had access to like, you know, the Sam Cooke, you know, the Barry White, the Beach Boys, the Temptation, those type of music. So I grew up on those type of sounds, and you know what I mean. But definitely those three would be my to go to. Yeah.
Well, yeah, man. That's me done. Kranium, again,
Respect,
bro.
man. I appreciate it.
Nice one for that. Even just want to quickly say, just randomly bumped into this guy backstage, and man was just
Chilling
vibes.
vibes.
You know, got a quick pick with man. It was just love, and man, you know,
Right.
that's something that you don't see in a lot of people, man.
True,
So
man. You know what
I
I mean?
really appreciate that, man.
Life, and I mean, everything we have, we get it from people and fans. So I always make sure I show love.
Sure. Even,
man.
even just a quick thing, let me just even finally get in as well.
Yeah.
The connection between Africa
The
and
Crystal.
the Caribbean as well.
Yeah.
Growing up, there was always that kind of banter, but a kind of animosity
Yeah.
between Yardi man
Yeah.
and Africans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now with music,
Love.
you've seen how music has bridged that gap.
Because you know why? Because music is the only magic.
Mm.
It's the only thing you can't see.
Mm.
You hear it, but you feel it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, music is the only magic, and I love to see the connection between Afrobeats and dancehall. Just, you know what I mean? It's just a similarity, a lot of similarities. But the most important thing is that I'm not here to compete with nobody. I only
do
compete
your
with
thing.
myself. You know what I mean? I
Do your
show love for everybody. I remember 2016 we recorded Can't Believe It, me and Wizkid and Tyler Sign. And from then I knew that this music was gonna be a big thing, you know what I mean? And I just know that dancehall music and Afrobeat music is like sisters and brothers. That's what I call it, and it is what it
Your
is.
new album,
Toxic, yeah, the project
As well?
EP, yeah.
Bro.
Thank you so much, man. Yeah, man. Good EP, good vibe. Just not overthinking, not overdo. It's just enough to buy time, because you know we're in a very hard time in COVID. So I didn't want to do too much because I can't really go to really work the records. So I said, you know what? 5 songs with Gal
You're
Policy.
working them though.
Yeah.
You're working them.
Yeah, working,
Yo.
man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Work, man, and just give. As I said, man, the love you give off is the love you get.
Yeah.
Because when you hear a Kranium song, you feel it to your bone. Because you know, say it's real, it's raw, it's natural, it's nothing cocky, it's nothing. There's no ego in it. It's just straight magical music
How
that.
you feeling?
Yeah, I spend time on, and I record a lot of music, but I don't put out much because I feel like I don't want to overdo things. I like to do things right. Any Kranium record you ever hear that comes out, you know, say it's love
So
in
you
it.
make big emphasis on not doing too much.
Not too much. Can't do too much, can't overdo it, you know what I mean? You have to take your time, you know what I mean? It's like a woman, when you have a woman, you make love to her, you take time, you know, rushing at the thing.
Yeah.
You know, start from the neck and do your thing, you know what I mean? Same thing. Yeah.
When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Yeah. Big up yourself, man.
Kranium, again, bro.
Thank you so much, man.
so much, bro. Thank you for your time.
Most definitely.
Big exclusive day with Culture Deck, and we're out, man. Nice one.